Okay, so who are you?
I'm Tobias, people call me Toby Kueffer. I'm the vice president at Norqain and part of the owner family.
Tell me about your relationship with Ben.
Ben and I have a very special relationship, as most brothers I guess do. We've done everything together in our lives, and now working together is really a dream. We're working, well, we can't really call it work, it's really our passion we're following, so it's obviously very nice to do it with your best friend.
So do you have a favorite piece in the collection?
Right now it's the Wild One Turquoise, which I love. I almost can't remove it. Of course, it's a very striking piece, super comfortable to wear. So right now I would say it's this.
So that piece was recently seen on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, so it's a funny story because we didn't know about it. I mean, we woke up in the morning and had tons of messages on our phones. So Mark Wahlberg had seen the watch on Dan Wawrinka's wrist, who was a famous Swiss tennis player. He wore the watch during the US Open. Mark knows Dan Wawrinka. He called him, he said, I really like that watch. What is it? And Stan put him in contact with Norqain. So that's how it all came to fruition, but we didn't know that he was going to wear it on the Late Show. So for us, a huge surprise, gave a huge boost to this piece. It's obvious he has an amazing watch collection. So for us to be one of his piece in his collection is amazing to us, and of course kind of pinch yourself moment.
What has happened after the appearance of the watch on the wrist of Mark Wahlburg?
Yeah, first of all, it sold out online immediately. Many retailers who wanted to get reorders back in stock because they were selling out. Usually we always say if a client wants to get a Norqain, he should get one. We don't want to have waiting lists. So 2 to 3 weeks is the current waiting time for a Wild One Turquoise.
What distinguishes the Wild One collection?
The Wild One collection is our icon product. Globally, it makes up for more than a third of our sales already after we launched it in September 2022. It was developed together with Jean-Claude Biver for over 2 years. We have our own proprietary material called Nortec. So Nortec is a carbon fiber composite, and it's very, very light, 3.5 times lighter than titanium. You have the scale of toughness of materials, and you have the construction helmet, which is very far on this side, so very tough, and Nortec is even harder than that. So it's really an amazing material. I've been wearing this watch for almost a year now, and on the buckle, which is usually the one that gives away if it scratches or not, there's not a single scratch. So we actually have a special case construction which consists of 25 single pieces, and this case construction gives the watch a shock resistance of 5,000 Gs. So the idea was really to create the ultimate high-performance sports watch, which you could wear for any activity, and then this is the result of that.
Norqain is part of Watches and Wonders 2024. What you have in store for us?
For Watches and Wonders this year, we're super excited. Obviously, as you mentioned, it's the first time at the fair. I know there were over 60 applications from different brands. They only took 6 new ones, so we're very proud of that. In terms of the booth design, it's going to be very much in the Norqain DNA. I don't want to give too much away, but you will definitely feel the Norqain spirit when you walk into our booth. And something I can give away is we're going to have a nice bar, so you can come for a drink. Of course, we'll have very nice new timepieces, but the main surprise for Watches and Wonders is going to be a world premiere, which we are launching. Something that has not been done in the way we're doing it. It's going to be big news. I think a lot of people are going to talk about it, and I look forward to getting also your feedback when you come to Geneva.
Give me a sense of Norqain's position within the exhibition place.
They added a new hall called Hall 2, where they have the new brands exhibiting this year. And the way they did it, we're very happy about this. There's a new entrance to Watches and Wonders, and the first hall you walk into from the new entrance is actually Hall 2. So if you walk in, you look straight ahead, you will see our very cool booth design. So please stop by there before you turn left and go to the main hall. Yeah. Apart from Watches and Wonders, we're super excited. Later this year, we're going to be launching a new caliber, which is, of course, very big news. Stay tuned for that, and look forward to presenting that to you.
Give me a sense of how Norqain has performed since the beginning.
Ben founded the company 2018. We launched on the market 2019. The first year, we opened 75 doors in 12 countries, which was a lot more than had realistically been expected. Then, of course, 3 years of COVID, 2 wars in between, and still now we can say we're in 250 points of sale in 40 countries. So it's been an amazing development for the brand. 5 years on the market now, we're around 10,000 pieces. So those are all numbers. If you would have told us, I think 6 years ago, we would not have believed them. So we're super happy, but of course we stay grounded, stay humble, and keep working hard to continue the growth. But everything with a long-term vision, right?
Tell me about the name Norqain.
As you might know, we have a very strong link to the mountains. Our logo actually symbolizes the famous Swiss mountain Matterhorn, which is in Zermatt, which is our second home. And my brother, when he came up with the name, so he said Nor had to be in there. It sounds Nordic, it has that link to the mountains, and the rest is actually an acronym. So Q stands for quality, A is adventure, I independence, and N niche. But in general, just being outdoors, being sporty, that's who we are, and then that's why we said if we're going to have our own brand, we want to communicate on authentic stories. So.
And you have a very nice boutique as well in Zermatt.
Yeah, for us it was an amazing moment to have the first boutique worldwide in Zermatt, which is our family's second home. The logo, as I said, it comes from Zermatt. There's a lot of inspiration in the brand from Zermatt. So to have the first boutique there was a very emotional moment for us, and even better to see that is performing amazingly for us.
Tobias, thank you for coming to Singapore and having a chat with me. I hope to see you soon in Geneva.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome. I always feel very welcome when I'm in Singapore, so thank you. And look forward to seeing you in Geneva and to showing you the world premiere.